Always makes me feel better when I think I'm talking to somebody, but oh well, I'll just go on with this. I'm just coming on here to maybe talk up church out of retirement. Someone can give me my answer, or maybe me and Upchurch can start a show together after Dagburn asks him if he's chosen or not. I'm doing a lot of research into Hyoka. And, well, me thinking that I'm like one of the leaders of the Hopi prophecy. I tried finding my costume, my mask, but I got my red hat and my red cape. And I'm coming from the north. Anyways, maybe it's just my imagination. Maybe if I would have had someone to talk me off this ledge that I'm now standing on, thinking that I am supposed to make big things in the world happen. If I only would have had someone to talk to tell them how I was getting to this conclusion, it could have been stopped a long time ago. I didn't have to get this crazy. That's what I don't understand. This is absolutely insane. Like, I think the world's in big trouble. But hey, I don't know. What was I watching here? Anybody out there watch JP Sears? I was watching JP Sears. Like, I was thinking, like, if me and Upchurch had this show, we could be like the new Bob and Doug McKenzie. But like, one of us is American and one of us is Canadian. And well, I think he's a Hyoka as well. And well, we're a little bit of weirdos and stuff like that. I think we could have the fun. Like, we could talk about all sorts of different topics. Like this here, JP here, he's talking.
Character letter where they think highly of a convicted rapist. I was judging them based off of this.
Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher.
What's wrong in Hollywood?
They seem like you guys should really watch this episode that JP did. He broke it down brilliantly, if I have to say so. Like, the thing is that I think that we have to watch that. Like, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Ashton Kutcher is a real advocate for children that are victims. Now, I don't know somebody who feels that passionate about that sort of thing wouldn't send a letter to the judge to try and get someone's sentence lessened, unless they were like writing a letter saying, I really don't think my friend did this. I really don't. I really like. But if the evidence is there, like, don't you have to tell yourself maybe your friend's not who they thought they were? But this whole Scientology thing, they all kind of stick together. I mean, Leah Remini or something like that, if you listen to her, like, that whole group, they could drive you sideways for a long time, and they're kind of threatening. And I mean, and then once you're part of them, you got to stick together. You're like, like those Masons, those Freemasons, they like stick up for one another no matter what. The problem I have is the advocacy, the lack of compassion for these victims. And you're hearing Hollywood's all full of bullshit. And you're starting to see, like, I don't know, a lot of these advocates, like, Did you guys ever look into? There was someone that Elon Musk boosted up a lot. Her name was Eliza Blue. Well, this has died down now, but she was looking really like she was like an advocate, but she was looking really dirty, and YouTube was scrubbing videos off, and everybody was getting like they were like the strike boss. Dagburn wasn't even the strike boss. This Eliza Blue was the strike boss. Like, what do you got to hide? Like, if you're an advocate for victims, then you're a survivor and you're willing to show all your information on how you became a survivor. That way you can show the victims how to be a survivor. You know what I mean? These advocates, they're weird. Like it's almost like they're the bad guys. They act so fishy and weird. Or maybe me and Church could talk about like his own issues that he's gone through with, his family, and I could do the same about mine. But then again, why talk about bullshit like that when you could, like, maybe we could talk about aliens and stuff like that, how we got to the perspective that we've got about aliens, like, talk about some cool stuff. But yeah, we could be like the number one pairing for the true crime community. We take down the big crimes. We'd ask the big celebrities the big questions. Like, we could talk about the music industry. I mean, you guys ever think about, like, the whole world's kind of weird because, like, I just want to give you my perspective on Chase Matthews, and just because it's my perspective does not mean it's true, okay? It just means that it's what I think based on the information that I have gotten. I might not have all the information, but to me, Chase Matthews is a piece of fucking garbage. Like a complete piece of garbage. Like this guy, like the way, like, even like leaving Holler Boy Records, I don't even have a problem with that. If you want to go sign with the record label, it was the bullshit that he was trying to pass off that Upchurch was cool with the record label. And all Upchurch wanted for him was to fucking be a man and say, this ain't how it happened. Fix it. It couldn't fucking do that. And then what happened? It gets to the point where all of a sudden someone finds out about all these videos he's done with someone who has hurt young children and hangs out with them quite a bit and tried scrubbing stuff off the internet. Why? Why wouldn't you just say, hey, I didn't, like, he had to have known that who that guy was and what he was all about. But then again, on top of that, this guy gets to make up stories. If what I'm seeing is real, he gets to make up stories about how he grew up and the struggles that he didn't have. Like, and this guy's getting to play like the Grand Ole Opry instead of fucking having like extra, like, hey, everybody, up and coming country musician. They should be looking into this guy. Hey, busted for having fake past. Why would someone say they have a fake past? What's the fucking point of it? You're trying to pull the wool over your eyes. That's what they're trying to do. It's fucking industry trying to make you think a certain way. Or we could talk about his his encounters with anime. Because if I had to be honest, I don't think Xanime's I think there's a reason old Tony Dodge and his anime were going after Church that one day, calling them crazy and fucking just when he was talking about the gangbang. All they threw back at him, crazy drugs. Your people are concerned about you. Like, what the fuck, man? Those people have something to hide, big time. Like, if he does say he's chosen, we could just sit there and make fun of Exanime. How do you feel about God, and how do you think he portrayed yourself in this movie? Pretty fake to the audience, eh, Exanime? I think, anyways. I think Exanime is exposed. But then again, maybe it's me. Maybe I get to find out if I'm a crazy person. Or maybe I just get to have some fun with being crazy, and Upchurch wants to be crazy, and we can talk about shit like the Pope and stuff like that. We can like say like how come they promoted these guys after they fucking did this shit? Oh, they justified it by saying they'd get them away from children, so they'd give them promotion. Uh, in those outfit in like the auditoriums that look like serpents. Like, how much information do you think the Vatican's holding from the public? And you guys are scared of the Pope. You're not afraid to say, hey, bud, we don't like what you're in control of. You're kind of a goofy nut. And the Dalai Lama wants to lick children in the mouth. The Dalai Lama can go with you, too. Like, that's sick shit. Do people not agree? Like, is there anybody that disagrees? Like, I had Twisted Ginger in my comments again, telling me about little me. Oh, I said he was a bad parent. Listen, I'm gonna make this loud and fucking clear. If you have children, okay, if you have children, if any of you have children, and you're not willing to at least see, get back to me if you don't see where the WEF's a problem. But if you see there's a problem there, and you don't stand up for your kids now, you're kind of a shitty fucking parent. You're kind of a fucking douchebag. You know what I mean? And if you don't care about children because you don't have any and you don't ever want any, when you want to see what they got planned for you, like if you ever decide you do want to not conform, well, they've got control of all your money. And they know if your friends give you money because they're money lawyers. You know what I mean? You'll be fucked in the future. And that makes you a pussy and a loser as well. Really, if you're not willing to at least let me know where I'm wrong. Anyways, there's like, I found this. What is this originally? It's a Mike 12-point post. You guys seen this? Just a reminder of one of those many times been accused of child activities. And it's JohnnyDagburnGoble with an Annette Manny's. You guys see this? Just so you know, Jacob said you molested him when he was little. Like, if people are gonna start shit like that, they need to be stopped. But if that's true, then someone needs to pay the fucking price for being a child toucher. So why is there not cyber police fucking looking at this and saying, did this happen? Let's find out if this is a fucking person who's lying, or is there someone out on the streets playing a good guy that ain't a fucking good guy? No one wants to ask the questions though, because we're all allowed to say whatever the fuck we want, unless it's against the government. You do that, then you're fucked. But we can all lie about each other and say whatever we want. We can call each other diddlers and this and that. With no repercussions. But because it gets said and thrown around all the time, and it doesn't get taken seriously, obviously, by the police because, well, no one's looking into it. But I would think that if someone was on there saying a child was touched, there should be an investigation to find out who the menace is. But that would have to, you'd actually have to care about children then. And, well, does anybody know what's going on with Dagburn's daughter? Is she away from this guy yet? Is that, like, what's going on there? I mean, Dagburn took all that time to come on the internet to find out what he should do. What did he end up doing? What would the audience tell him to do? Guy's a retard. He's in big trouble. He's going to be licking a lot of whipped cream. That's the thing with DD Gal, and I don't know. See, God teaches me lessons. Maybe I misspoke. But God told me to be angry. He said, tell these people they're not good spots and they might want to get in good spots. They might want to find out if you're crazy. If they were good people, they would try and find out. But they're not good people. They'd rather sit there and rip on you and call you crazy when you're asking for their help. But hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles, eh? We just make up lies about people who are asking for help. That's the way this world works. What do you mean, what people? People in general. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for anybody. I think God talks to me. So, you don't have to believe me. I don't give a shit. I think I'm a chosen one. I don't care if you don't believe me or not. But you can convince me out of it. But y'all just tell me that I'm fucking loony. And the looniness is going to come back on everybody else because there is 144,000. And just because you don't want it to be me, well, you didn't do the pickings and God did. So, like AD and PBR and Katie Noel and the Upchurch family, they don't want it to be real neither. But they're not going to have a choice. They're going to have to eat it. Well, this is like, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Like, I mean, I'm not, I don't know. I just ask questions. I just do as I'm told. But not by men. Not by men. Men can show me and guide me. I'll never make up my mind. What else do we got on the YouTubers? Do I have comments? I can never get it up and I fuck it up. You think people are good deep down? Oh man, you got a lot to learn. You got a lot to learn, Negan. People are not generally good. They like to think that they're good. It's their ego telling them that they're good, telling them that they're right all the time. Never checking anything out for themselves. Never actually searching because they got all the answers. They're always right. I had every friend from work fucking sell me out. I can prove it. So they didn't lose their jobs. You want to tell me people are inherently good? These were people I would have died for. In fact, most of them still had their jobs because of me. Like, jeez, Louise. This is the problem. We all think we're good because we're loyal to men. That's the deal. Because we're all loyal to men. I'm wearing my outfit, my Hopi Prophecy outfit. I can't find my mask though. I'm pissed right off. I have to have, see, I am is my superhero name. But you have to have a second superhero name. Because I think that Upchurch is I am too. So he had to come up with his superhero name. But mine is Captain Common Sense, remember. I need to find my mask. So right now I'm half Captain Common Sense, and I am, and half fucking Carl Smith. And it's fucking mentally fucking charging on my brain to think that this is going down. And fucking you guys have no clue. You think I'm fucking retarded. And you should actually be very scared. A lot of people think they're good and they're not. They're fucking not good at all. They're actually quite terrible. But it's not that hard to change. That's the thing. It's not. It's like it's not. It's like the truth. Start telling the truth. Start looking for the truth. Take the truth in. God says the only way to him is through his son. And he said he was the truth and the way. What do we got there? We got a little sweetie. My tummy hurts for you, little me. I honestly, I feel like I'm starting not to even feel bad for you. But you are going to lick the whipped cream right off of Dagburn. You two are going to both be whipped creamed right up, and you're both going to be licking each other and asking me what you can do next. That's what you're going to do. Little me. Little me. Get your little pee-pee out of Saki. You third burglar. You're in so much trouble. You have no idea. Yeah. When you mess with God, you think it's just a little thing, dude? No, you're not bright at all. You're actually very kind of dumb. I'd go ask Dagburn. Go ask Dagburn to do that video. Huh? Little me loves men's cream. So now you believe your God. I always believe my God. What kind of fucking idiot are you, little me? I believe that he tells me that you are going to suffer a great amount of pain for being such a fucking dumbass. And you've created it to yourself because you're going to get to watch it all back and you're going to go, fuck, was I ever dumb? I am fuck. Oh my goodness. I am so dumb. I am the big bad wolf, Seeper. I am the big bad wolf. Told you that. I'm a wolf. I'm a lone wolf. I'm looking for my wolf pack. 144,000. And when we get together, little me's gonna tremble. Yeah, I know. Little me's a little Cali boy. He's a fucking little fucking, what's your little president boy's name? Gavin Newsom, little fucking, like, how could you live in that state and not fucking be wide awake? Oh, fuck. Well, honey, look, the zombies are out today. The community seems safe. Look at the future our children have. Isn't it wonderful? Like, holy fuck. Like, did you guys not see how bad the future for our kids are? Like, do you not see it? Like, I know it's only starting off now that people over 19 in Canada, I believe it's in fucking British Columbia, they can buy their crack and their coke and all that shit from the government, right from the store. They can have whatever they. That way, you're not getting the fentanyl. You're not getting the stuff that the governments are providing from over the border, and it won't kill you. It'll keep you in that false reality that we want you in. But hey, when you want off of it, at the next office, we'll give you something else to fucking wean you off of it. But now you're dependent on this. Like, little me. Like, the funny part is he thinks he's a good dad. Little me thinks he is a master. He is a master. He's a master fucking manipulator. That's what he is. Like, look at the fucking. He's got a lot of turds that follow him. Like, really, he's got a lot of twisted minds, thinking that's the kind of person you should be in society. You should not stand up for your children. You should not. But as long as you take care of them in the home, everything's gonna be just fine. Got Gavin Newsom on the job. World's gonna look great. Oh boy. This is just a toque that I have. Inside out. I needed a red hat to fit the Hopi prophecy with my red cape. But I'm missing my. Well, that's what I'm saying. I never said he's a bad daddy inside the house. I never said that. I'm just saying. Like, he's actually said that he sees it and he chooses to do nothing. So to me, I gotta think that he's a pussy and a loser and a big piece of shit father, because he's not willing to stand up and fix the things for his kids. Because if he doesn't, then their kids are their only own hope. You know what I mean? And because of the world that we've created, it's going to be much harder for them. It'd be much harder for them. I mean, I'm just thinking right now, we can all kind of see that the world's fucked up, and maybe now's the chance to just ask the question, is the world fucked up? Dear CNN, dear Fox, can you let us know how the world is? And if you fucking lie to us, we'll hang you for fucking treason. Because that's what you're doing. You're manipulating us and you're not giving us the actual news. You're giving us what the government is telling you to give us. So would you please give us the proper information? That's all we want. But if you give us some bad stuff and we find out it was bad, we're probably coming after you. Brian Stelter. Like, I don't know how that guy doesn't make you throw up in your mouth. Negan, no. Oh, no. No. There's no excuses. The only reason they have power is because you choose to give them the power. Because you don't want to go to your neighbor and you don't want to start a fight. But what you need to do is you need to say, hey, this is going on. And all we need to do is Stop it. So instead of getting all these convoys and all these extra other things, let's go hang out at the fucking newspaper. Let's go hang out at the fucking CNN and CBC and CBS. Let's tell them no more bullshit. Like, you think it's funny. You guys think it's funny. You guys are the losers. You're fucking, like, complete losers. Like, I can't even believe that you guys can actually put that shit on there. Fucking KKK my ass. Like, you would actually even say that about me. The one person that says color shouldn't matter. Like, we should look at each other as human beings. Like, how fucking dumb are you, little me? You just want to keep burying yourself more and more. You're a fucking loser, Negan. What do you mean you can't? That's the problem. They teach you that. They got it implanted in your brain. You got no power. You can't do anything. They have all the power. Like, are you kidding me? And you want to tell me you have the right mindset and that you have any sort of authority to tell me what I should think when you think other men should have power over you? It's like saying, hey, come fuck me in the ass. I don't really care. I'm not really gay or anything, but I mean, if that's the way it's got to be because you got the power. Clipped. Go ahead, clip me all you want, Seeper. You look like the fool in the end. You guys can do whatever you want to me. Negative. uh, I don't care if you are gay, Negan. My son's gay, and I don't give a fuck that he's gay. As long as that's the decision he makes. But I want to let him know that there's a God that he communicate. And if he still tells me he's gay, then he's gay. And there's nothing I can do about it. So I don't fucking care. As long as he ain't out hurting anybody and he ain't fucking like... Oh, dude, you want to leave it for the fucking kids to do it. You're such a fucking loser, little me. I'm getting like... How do you know if it's gay as being sin? Have you ever been a homosexual that's been in touch with God? I haven't. Have you been able to ask God? Or do we want to go to the words of God again? The fucking Bible. Those are the words of men that have held the words. The men who killed Jesus held those words. Oh, you want to do that again, you little me? No, buddy. See, when I was going delusional because nobody would fucking talk to me and I thought everybody was trying to hurt me, and especially because some of the shit that I was watching was telling me that people were trying to hurt me. So that was part of the problem, the programming that I was watching. So what I did is I asked questions. I thought a lot of people were trying to hurt me because, well, I'd been molested as a child. So I kind of fucking, so I had some fucking questions. And I said, and I asked the questions, are people fucking raping me? Because I just asked the fucking question because I was fucking going out of my head because nobody would answer a fucking question. You have no idea what I was thinking in my head. You can twist everything you want around, little me. I don't care. I'll tell the fucking truth. I don't care. Fuck. You got taught backwards. You fall short of the glory of God. Of course you do. You're unlovable. and this and that. That's because they want you to think that. That way you never reach God. God gave you free will in order to choose him. Of course you're fucking worthy of his love. He fucking made you. That is the stupidest fucking thing ever. Like, God loves you, but you don't fucking deserve it. You're not worthy of it. Are you fucking stupid? Like, some of the shit you guys learn is fucking dumb. I don't care what's in the Bible. The Bible has been fucking manipulated by men so terribly. And the same story's been told all throughout history with Toth and Hermes and all these other Jesus-like characters. What if it's been going on through all of time? And it's just a big piece of the puzzle till you get to the very end, because the Bible does predict that this is the end. Well, it doesn't predict that this is the end, that there will be an end. But isn't it funny with all the weather machines and the way Revelations is written that maybe it's written in someone else's favor? Maybe they have you all waiting for a savior and a hero, and Jesus tried to tell you that you were your own fucking saviors and your own heroes. In fact, he told you all that you were gods. Because in order to be made from God, you have the essence of God in you. Therefore, the Essenes. You know what I mean? You don't know what I mean, do you, Negan? You're still like, uncalcify, 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 uncalcify. Well, I think Revelations might be. I think that there is some stuff like 144,000. You gotta think might be real. I mean, the Indians, the Hopi prophecy. I mean, the whole trying to destroy the whole fucking native culture. There's probably a reason behind it. I mean, I think I'm a Heyoka. I believe. Like, I don't think that Jesus Christ is the only way. I think the truth is the only way. And I think the native culture always had you exploring for the truth. And that's the only way. But hey, who knows? What do we got here? What else is going on YouTube tonight? Oh, there I am. It says 6 watching. As long as little me's watching, he knows he's gonna get on his knees. It might be to lick some fucking cream off of fucking Dagburn. Did you ever think in your life you'd be licking whipped cream off of Dagburn, wearing nothing but a Speedo?
Well, American cities are collapsing and Democrats are freaking out.
Oh, American cities are collapsing. 6 lies that hinder your spiritual awakening. Justin Trudeau's plane sabotaged in India. Well, I heard something about drugs on TikTok, but you never know that old TikTok. You are gonna, you're gonna be begging me for little fucking side gigs to fucking make me forgive you, little me. But I already have. But you have to know what a fucking dickhead you were, and you spoke to a son of God, and you have no idea in your head what God could possibly be. But when you start to get a little grasp and you understand what the fuck you have done to yourself, your little head's gonna explode. And you're not gonna know what to do. And you're gonna start going all fucking fidgety widgety. And you're gonna be, I thought he was crazy. What the fuck? I'm just trying to warn you, dude. I'm not trying to be a dick. Like, you guys always think I'm being a dick. I, as a Hioka, being a sacred clown that I am, you want me to do better? You're a joker, little me. You're such a narcissistic thing to say. Hey, I want you to be you, little me. That's what I want you to do. I want you to find out who you are because I'm chosen and you're not open minded enough to even listen to a fella, to even have a clue as to understand what I'm even talking about. Like, I'm sorry, dude. All this shit, my work, my fucking accident, everything, all had a meeting. And God told me right from the get-go, don't use any money to do it. So like I knew I could have sued these people. Like I know I got serious cases on them. But I didn't because I don't want money. I want justice and I want them to know that. And they have some really like little me when I say you got some heavy repentant, these people are fucking trash human beings and they would fucking destroy your life without even a second thought. Like, not even a second thought. They'd wipe you off the planet without even thinking twice. Just heartless. And you could give them everything. They don't care about you. It's an awful feeling, especially when your friends all turn on you. That's a serious. Hey, Ghost of Shadows. I don't know. You guys just want to keep thinking you can't do anything when it's so easy. Like, you can start a fucking convoy. Like, we can't fucking all hammer on the fucking news stations. Like, did you guys ever pay attention to, like, Mr. MRVV333?
Got a freak storm moving through.
Ever see all the air action he gets? Oh, man. This is a video on, this is what I mean. We have no idea of what we're even doing and who we're doing it with. I'm going to tell you a little story. Tamara Leach. She's kind of like a hero in Canada. She's a woman. She doesn't think like you guys. She thinks that, you know, we the people can actually make a change in the world. So maybe you wouldn't understand her. Maybe you would hate her. But anyways, she's in court right now. So she's doing that. But we got like this Henry Hildebrand in Elmer here, and a part of the Church of God, and it's a cult. Like I'll be honest, they've got divisions. You can look it up for yourself. Like they try and it's kind of a money grab situation. And fuck off, little me, drug induced psychosis. Then why don't you just get up, church, to fucking help me, dipshit? Huh? Like, if you're a caring individual that you say you are, why don't you do it? Why don't you get them to do it? Like, that humiliate me right off of here. And I could go to Rumble, and I could stop seeing I'm chosen, but I could tell some people to start being chosen themselves because their fucking children are in trouble. And I can't fucking live like this anymore because you people are too fucking ignorant to fucking see what's around you. I can't live in my surroundings because my surroundings don't make sense because they're all fucking stupid. I'm supposed to accept stupidity, stupid people who just want to use you. That's all it is. That's all it is. You people think you're doing so well, think you're doing so wonderful. when you can't pick apart anything I say, especially the chosen stuff, because you have no idea what I've seen or what I went through. No idea how I even came to the conclusion that Upchurch is. No fucking idea how you came up with the idea that fucking Trump is. Like they say, the end time, there's going to be disclosure for Indians, aliens. The whole Q thing. I mean, you guys are the stupid ones. Not me. I don't really care. I'm just playing this thing out. And who knows, maybe they will do a movie about me. Maybe it's not real. Maybe I just think that, well, I have the power to make a change, and, well, you guys don't, so how's that make me crazy? Doesn't. Makes you crazy. Makes fucking stupid. But sooner or later, I'll find some awake people with their third eye open. Maybe they think like me. Who knows? Dude. Your president is implicated in a whole bunch of shit on a fucking laptop that 52 of your FBI signed off on as Russian fucking sabotage at the time of an election. Comes to find out that the laptop is real. But it wasn't real at the time of the election, where it probably would have fucking changed a whole bunch of people's thinking. You've got a man who sniffs way too many people. You've got a man who's not there for the people. No 9/11 thing. No off to Ohio to help the people there with the water, with the derailments. Nothing there. He's with the dirty country. You can check it out for yourself. There's a Bill Gates interview before the war started, telling you exactly what Ukraine is like. It's one of the dirtiest countries in the world. And they also have a thing called the Brazil Battalion, which, I don't know if you know this or not, they're involved in some Nazism. Well, then you can tie that in with Klaus Schwab as well. But so you guys are funding this little thing, your tax dollars, and you want me to think that you're smart by not saying, hey, this fucking guy ain't right. He ain't looking out for me. Who can I get a hold of? Is the FBI or the DOJ doing anything? No, they're on Trump. Well, do something about it. You don't have to be violent. Acknowledge it. Like, if you don't even acknowledge it or tell people about it, then how does it change? It's because we hate each other. We're scared because we all got jobs. What would we do without the government? What would we do? Well, we'd run the society, not the fucking government, where the money went to the people. And it fucking like, this is so fucking stupid. Like, we can't even do the simplest of fucking easy shit. Like, we talk about how people are hungry and shit all the time, right? Every town and every city has a park. Why could you not grow apple trees and pear trees and grapes and things like that for people who want to eat? I mean, they do it like, I think they do in Italy or something like that. All right. If you'd rather go listen to AD, then hey, go ahead. Following men will get you nowhere. You got to find God. You got to find God, and only you can find God. Men can help guide you there, but only you can find them. And AD likes to make fun of me saying I'm not chosen to. Then why aren't you doing something? I mean, it's so easy just to say no, and you just tell all your friends. You come on instead of fucking making like a fucking Dagburn video. Make a video about the fucking WEF and their plans and this fucking like. I'm gonna do a review of this one guy, and you guys have got to hear him. He fucking hates humanity. He thinks we deserve no rights. He thinks we're like filth. And you guys want to give this motherfucker power. Like, this fucking guy has power. And he is a complete piece of shit. The WEF has nothing good in mind for you. Who in the fuck asked for these retards? Like, and the worst part of it for me is that you look at these guys and you know they're fucking idiots, and there's nothing like you can do until you wake people up. No one's even willing to accept it. Fuck, at least you guys know. There's so many people surrounding me that have no fucking clue what's going on in the world. If I say Biden's a piece of shit, they'll look at me sideways and they'll say, "Are you a Trump supporter?" And I'll be like, "Well, do you want to sit down?" No, you're a piece of shit. Fuck you, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I'm willing to sit there and listen to the reasoning behind why Biden's good, because I'll definitely give him reasons why he's not. Well, that's what they want you to think. It's designed to win. You just gotta not quit. That's the only thing. You gotta put your whole heart into it. Like, it's easy to win. Like, you don't, like I said, if we could just get together and get the news to play the actual news, then people would be forced to see what the fuck is going on. And I think we'd all be really surprised. Like, these elites, I think people are going to be really surprised at just how evil they are and just how stupid they are. Like, they have been deceived. Like, think about it. Think about it. So they're sitting there up in heaven, and God throws old Satan down here. Now, I often wonder to myself, if the truth is the way, does Satan pay the price? Or is it just his minions for being stupid? Because the deal is with Satan, he does tell you the truth. He does tell you he's the great deceiver. So if you think you're getting something at the end, you might have been deceived. Or maybe doors that they're trying to open for CERN are the doors that undo them. Like, they're so stupid. Who in their right mind would follow Satan? Like, who? Like, isn't that the most stupidest thing you've ever heard of in your life? To follow fucking Satan. Like, even if he's not real. Like, just if he lives in our heads. And that's the only place he lives. Like, think about it. Satan is so fucking weak. He has no special powers. He does nothing without men. Everything he does is with men. He has no power over anything in this world, only what men give him. Think about it. That's all Satan had, was to lie and deceive. Couldn't make them do it any other way. So why would these people who follow him, like, have you guys ever heard about Aleister Crowley? So when Aleister Crowley was on his deathbed and he was ready to die, do you know what his last words? Oh my, what have I done? It's not like, it wasn't, hey, I'm ready for this. Oh, Sainty, huh? I'm coming home, baby. It was, oh no, what have I done? Can you imagine? Just before you die, you realize what a fucktard you are. Maybe this is the final showdown, and God is loving, and He's giving people the opportunity to find out. Give them the opportunity to pick. Which side you gonna pick? Do you want to be chipped with the WEF or Elon? Or do you want to go to 5D with God? Or whatever it is, heaven, or you know what the kids do these days, call it 5D or whatever. The ascension or whatever. Who knows what it is? Who knows? Anybody out there MMA fans? Anybody into like the whole Sean Strickland Adesanya thing? Why don't we tell them we're not going to let them chip us before? That's the only way we have money. Cashville. Oh man, you look like such a peckerwad in my movie. You do. What, you like Dagburn now? Hey Johnny, am I not allowed to like Dagburn when you do? Is that the deal, huh? Like, didn't you pride yourself on being like the biggest, best troll? Weren't you that guy who was so, but now you found Jesus? You got a fake Jesus, bud. You got a faker. You got a faker. You let him do all the work and you don't have to do any. Don't work that way, sweetheart. Jesus makes you work. He makes you prove your love. It ain't easy, brother. You think it's cakewalk. That's why I know he's fake. You ain't had to struggle. Speaking of struggle, God, we need you now. You know what I mean, Cashville? Maybe I'll do a new version of the Cashville Stomp. What do you think? You think I should do that? You know, I'm going to get a friend one of these days, and they're going to be good at editing. And they're going to help me out with my YouTube. And we're going to rock the show. This motherfucker has a cape on, I told you. It's from my Hopi prophecy. 1 minute talking about Satan, next minute questioning that man's faith. Well, dude, I'm just being honest. He can tell me you guys can tell me I'm crazy. I got demons. I can this and not that. I don't have Jesus because I'm willing to fight for the children and do the things that Jesus would. And you guys think you're right. You guys are all retarded. You're so fucking stupid. You don't even make sense to me. You're just completely dumb. Gosh, Bill, you keep thinking you have Jesus, sweetheart, because I think you're about to find out you don't with a whole lot of other Christians. The ones that know Jesus, they're good. They're golden. The ones that want to rely on the book, they want to pick the book over Jesus, even though the book tells you to pick Jesus over the book. You know what I mean, Vern? What do you want to talk about, Cashville? Talk about more Jesus. God tells me he's gonna love watching fucking Johnny Dagburn lick the fucking cream right off of your body, buddy. Some tells me that's gonna be a main eventer. You and Dagburn licking fucking cream off each other. Because you worship the same Jesus. The motherfucker who let you sin all the time. He's not a good Jesus. Mine's a gangster for the truth. Yours wants you to sin all the time. And he'll just forgive you. He'll just get back on that cross every time for you. You died so that you could find him inside yourselves. Find your own salvation. Stand up, be men. Tell them no trans agenda. Sorry, we don't accept the fucking pink and blue and brown, and we don't accept the maps and the fucking people who want to do things to their pets. We're sorry. They don't belong amongst us. Maybe they could have their own cults and just all live together. God did what? God did everything. Everything's already been completed. So it's time to get ready for the real thing. Who knows? Maybe. Maybe it's nothing. I look to the sky all the time and I'm like, please show me something's gonna fucking happen. Like, holy fuck. Or are we just waiting for 10 days of darkness or whatever the fuck it is? Because they're going to give it to us shortly if we don't fucking stop them. Or is it 3 days? Wow. World War II never ended, bud. Nazis are still running the show. Do you not know this? Look into Klaus Schwab's father. Look into Chrystia Freeland, my deputy prime minister. Look into her grandfather. Look into her ties with George Soros. She's right on the WEF website as a outstanding member. And, you know, Ukraine and the Resolve Battalion. And well, they're still out there. They're still out there. They're still trying to take over the world. But you guys won't let World War III start. You want to let two continue. We can take them. You guys have it in you to take out Klaus Schwab. I know you do. Like, if Bill Gates wasn't rich and famous and he fucking said something to you, would you be scared of him? Would you smack him alongside the head if he fucking went after a child? Would you fucking beat the living shit out of him if he wasn't Bill Gates? Hey, you need to find out about those Epstein files. Really, we need to find out who in society is not good. We should really do something about that and that stuff, but we don't. We let people like Jimmy Kimmel tell us that we don't really need to know who's on that list. Because if you ask, you got brain damage. Like, you guys won't let these people walk around on the streets. I try not to. I try to inform, so I think, like, the next person will say, like, hey, maybe there's something wrong with Bill Gates. These engineered fucking mosquitoes that are, like, all of a sudden now there's, like, mosquitoes that kill people. Coinkydink. I don't know. What do we do with murderers? Should they not be in jail? Well, because it's Bill Gates and he does all this outstanding stuff for the community, especially the trans community. We can't touch him. He's a good dude. Like, you guys are, like, you really think that you don't have the right to say something? Like, it's that simple. Like, what? Well, see, I was trying to do something funny on my Heyoka. I was going to try and entice. This was supposed to be about me enticing and pitching an idea to Upchurch to come out of retirement. And we could do like this variety show together or something. We could see if we could have like a podcast or something. Like, I do have a great imagination, even if I'm not a chosen one. And my intentions are always good. So why wouldn't you want to work with somebody like that who has no intentions to hurt you? And it's not about the money, it's more about the message. So you don't really have to worry about getting ripped off. You know what I mean? But hey, I look like a fucking retard because this is fun. And if I really was a chosen one and I actually went far, they wouldn't want to kill me. Okay. And really, I don't care because, well, when you're chosen, well, because I think he's chosen. I don't think there's a lot of us out there. I think that we could see each other, but if he's not, like, he's already been in my comment section. You think that, but I think that I told him that we have to get Dagburn. Like, that's what I think. I think it has to come from Dagburn for some reason. I don't know why. I just do. Maybe it, like, if he wants to come, if Upchurch wants to come in my comments and tell me to, rile it down with his name, I fucking would certainly stop saying his name, and I could stop making myself look like an idiot. And if he thinks I'm making him look like an idiot, you stop lagging, you big butthole. I'm chosen to show you people how you're fucking living. Show you who you're fucking dealing with. And you're gonna have to make some fucking decisions on who you want to be around. People are not who they say they are. Your best friend might sell you out in a heartbeat. You need to learn to love yourself and stop looking for the love of others. That's why there's these big boy groups, these Freemasons and shit, because they need the love of other men. In fact, they're willing to tell their deepest, darkest secrets to one another so that they won't tell on each other, and they always have each other's back, and so they always have that undying love because they know that the other person can ruin their fucking life. Like, it's sick. You gotta love yourself before you can fucking love others. And people don't love themselves. Nobody's going for dreams. What the fuck is Dagburn doing with his life? Although he has almost 10,000 subs from being a menace to society. It's actually kind of sickening. You don't see the world is gone. It's terrible. I was going to do a TikTok with my outfit. That's why I was going to use it too. But Like I channel. It's a new thing. I channeled fucking somebody's ancestors. It's weird. Hey, bud. No one can take your soul. You can't even sell that thing to the devil like you think. It belongs to God. And, well, the devil might tell you certain things, but God decides your fate. Actually, you decide your fate. And, well, if you didn't choose God, then what do you think your fate's going to be? You know what I mean? Well, I know I'm here. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you I'm here, but you don't get it. You're a piece of shit. That's what you are, bud. Probably a little me being a little chosen one. Just keep doing it. And just keep looking like I feel so sorry for you. The more you do it, the more I love you. Because you're stupid. And you don't know when you're messing with God. Yeah, I'll dream of you, little me. I do already. Like I tried telling you, you stupid fuck. I tried warning you. Now you're licking fucking cream off Dagburn. You did this to yourself, you fucking moron. Like, what do I know? I'm just crazy, right? Little me. I'm having the delusional bipolar moment. But could be easily talked out of it, but you'd have to talk to me and I said I was willing to do that, so you're fucked. Alright, I'm gonna let you people go. You have a good one, little chosen one. I don't dream of that. Actually, I don't even want to watch it when it happens. But I'm quite sure you guys will want to let me know when it's done. You'll want my approval. I told Dagburn one day he's going to chase me. You're going to chase me, buddy. You're going to chase me. This was a long time ago. I got him on video. He was so mad. It was so cute. Anyways, night-night.